Hey guys, it's Mark with Balls Out Ball Pythons, and this is the girl of my dreams here. Yeah, this is Freckles. She's my bumblebee that desaturated. I was calling her an IMGB, increased melanin gene. Look at her head, it's not even white anymore. Of course, I've been through this with you guys several times, but maybe there's some new subscribers and some new subscribers, and maybe we'll get to show them how awesome she is. So she is a bumblebee. Yes, that's right, a bumblebee. Her clutch is due to Pip in 2 days, and come back in here, girl. We're trying to stay in the bin tonight, okay? I just cleaned her tub so she's a little bit. And yes, that's fresh water, and no, that's not mites in there. The bowl just has black specks. That's fresh water. Just cleaned it. Okay, so anyhow, she doesn't have any spider wobble, but she used to have spider wobble really bad. When she was a baby, when she first changed colors from black and white and yellow to just, at the time, silver, black and white, she had a lot of wobble. I mean, a lot. Now, she just shed too. I think it might be there. That one dark spot on her head might be might be a dark spot, or it could be a black spot, or it could be some shed that didn't come off. All right, girl. I know I'm stressing her out on purpose here a little bit. So she's all disoriented because I just grabbed her head. All right, so there you go. All right, now she's straightened out. Anyway, she doesn't have the spider wobble. If she does, it's, I mean, extremely low amount. Like, not at all, actually. And, yeah. Anyhow, her clutch is due to Pip on the 1st of May. This is the 28th in the evening, about, I don't know, 7, 8 o'clock. Oh, yeah. It's a 7:45. So she wants out. She just wants to crawl around. She's curious. But anyhow, I don't know what it is. These Dollar Tree bowls, they do that. See, I'll show you. See, it's just the bowl has little scratches. Yeah, it has scratches. Anyways, it has scratches in it. So I paired her. A couple of years ago, I had her paired with the GHI, but she didn't give me a clutch. This year, I started pairing the black pewter Mojave possible trick, and immediately she started showing me signs, and so I guess she liked him better. I don't know. I like those 2 little dots on the back of her head. She still has a little white on her head. No, don't crawl through that, baby. So, I guess last year somebody was posting a video of their spider ball python, their spider ball python, and I was trying to encourage them because it had a lot of wobble, and I was like, if you can get it to feel secure in its environment, then there's a possibility it could, not just stop having wobble, but maybe my point was, if you just give it a good safe home where it feels safe, it's not going to wobble as much. And generally the ones that have a lot of wobble, the spiders that have a lot of wobble, do. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time breathing, so if I sound out of breath, it's probably because I am. The ones that generally have a lot of wobble as babies can grow out of it a little if they, are kept in a very secure environment where they're not handled a whole lot. I mean, just normal handling, and I like this girl being in the rack system where she has. It's all dark on all 3 sides, only the front's open. So, that helps. Yeah, I know. I bumped your face. That's it. Anyhow, somebody commented after I made the comment to try to encourage the guy that, they said some pretty nasty things to me, and said that the spider wobble doesn't magically disappear and all this other, and I'm like, I'm not even going to argue, so I just deleted my comment because I'm just not into arguing with people. I'm just done. I don't have to argue with people whether or not, but this girl would have been spiraling and corkscrewing and all kind of stuff a few years back. She's like a 2011, I think. Hang on, I'll tell you. Produced her back in 2011. Yep. So, yeah, you guys that think you know everything about the spider wobble and you hate spiders because they wobble and all that, you know, give them a chance. I mean, if you keep them, if you don't stress them out a lot, they're not going to wobble as much. You know, I mean, they're not the only ones that have wobble. There's a lot of ball pythons that have wobble. I'm not going to get into telling you every one of them, but, you know, there's a lot that do. They just call it the spider wobble because every spider does it pretty much at some point in their life. They do the wobble. I think I might put her up and show you another spider that maybe does have a lot of wobble or doesn't, you know, just to let you see. So hang on just a second. I'll put her up. Okay, here we go. This is, if I can get him back in the middle over here. This is my Pewter Queen. He's, I believe, a 2013. I think he's a 2013. Yeah, he's a 2013. So this is Hero, H-I-R-O, Hero. I named him after the guy on one of my favorite shows. If you guys know the show, comment down below. And I guess you get a gold star, I don't know. But yeah, just if you know what show it is, just tell me you know. So anyways, I'm trying to get him a little straightened out here. So get back over here, buddy. Get back that way. There we go. He doesn't have a lot of wobble, but he is a pastel spider cinnamon lesser. Okay, or cinnamon lesser pastel spider. And he has a mind of his own, and he knows how to use it, and he knows how to get away, and I'm trying. I'm sorry, guys. I'm terrible. I wasn't prepared for the video or anything, so I just didn't even know I was going to do a video, to tell you the truth. But yeah, he's one of my best breeders. He's the papa of a lot of, yeah, I keep my stuff over there, like water jugs and chlorhexidine and hand sanitizer, water. Of course, then I've got a list of stuff there. I'm not going to let you see the whole list. I probably shouldn't have done that, but maybe you can't read. Maybe you can't read. That's not what I meant. I meant maybe you can't read my writing. Maybe you know, can't read my writing. But yeah, this is pretty much my wall of stuff here. So yeah, so there's the wall behind my cleaning station here. Anyhow, now I don't have to try to stay focused in there. You guys have already seen the nasty mess that I've got here. So I'm trying to see if I can get him to at least try to hang out for a minute. But yeah, I have he is my favorite, pretty much one of my favorite breeders, and that's why you always see me saying, oh yeah, I got a clutch from the Pewter Queen to this, or the Pewter Queen to that. And this one, I think this year I only did like maybe one clutch with him. I just paired him with an Inchy girl because I think that'll really go good with the cinnamon. Cinnamon and Inchy really react pretty cool together. And so I thought, hey, that is just, to me, I love it when you get closer, you can really see it's not brown. I mean, from a distance it looks kind of dingy or whatever, but it's really not. It's more of a lavender, dark lavender type color with a little bit of, like, I don't even know what the color it is, silverish, grayish silver, whatever. And then you look at the whites and all that. Yeah, I have a Pewter Queen Calico girl. I think I'll show you her too. You'll probably see a lot more wobble in her just because she's a baby and, you know, all that. So I guess I'll share her next. I guess this is my feeble and weak attempt at sharing some of my spider ball pythons and just the awesomeness of the spider gene. I just love the spider gene. So yeah, I'll let someone get the spider banana that I had, or banana spider that I had, so I won't be able to show him. But yeah, I'll go I'll go get a couple of my spider combos and bring them in here. They'll probably be a lot easier to manage than he is. But yeah, this is my boy. Hero is my boy. Don't forget to comment if you know what show he was from. I'll give you a hint. The character was a Japanese character. So, there we go. But no cheating. Don't go to Google and type in Hero, H-I-R-O, and, you know, cheat like that. If you know the show, you know the show. It's a great show. It was one of the most popular ones several years back. And I'm old, so, yeah. Anyways, I love this boy. I can't look at him enough. I can't hang out with him enough. He's amazing to me. And I'm sorry if I ramble some, or if, you know, if I make a snake talk to you in a minute and don't realize I'm doing it. I'm sorry in advance. But yeah, I get a little bit, I don't know the word, happy when I'm hanging out with these guys. So it really does, you know, it's a big deal when you have a collection of awesome looking snakes like this. I just love it. Look at the belly. The belly is just clear. He's up here on the front. Don't mess with it, dude. He was on the front of the screen. He was about to hit pause or stop or something, and I don't know how to edit, so that would have been the end of the video. Well, the pause wouldn't, but the stop would be. Anyhow, this is Hero. This is my boy. Love him dearly. And I'll go get somebody else now. Okay, so these are two of the ones I kept from my Pewter Queen, which is Hero. These are Hero's babies, okay? These were from my Calico girl last season that I put Hero with. So this is what you can get from breeding a Pewter Queen to a Calico. You can get this one in the middle here. This is my girl Pink. She was solid pink for like the first few months of her life. And now you can see all the cool colors coming in. You see how high the whites are coming up on her. I mean, she's just absolutely gorgeous. She's got some speckles in there. A few speckles coming in. She didn't have those before. She's just getting those as she grows, I guess. But she is a Pewter Queen Calico. So she is a Calico Cinnamon Lesser Spider Pastel. The boy, I believe, is a Queen Bee Calico. And he has some really cool looking stuff going on with him. Yeah. I didn't even plan this. This is like a video that I was just cleaning Freckles' tank, and I thought, wow, she's looking good. And then next thing you know, we're talking about the spider gene and the spider wobble and how some of them do and some of them don't do it as much. And see that? Look at his neck. I'm trying to get him to turn a little bit so you can see that. That's just awesome. I love his neck strut. Coming down the side, the lateral. Where did he go? Coming down the lateral side of his neck. He just looks so cool. He's probably tripping her out. Are you scared, girl? You shouldn't be. Her face is still a little pink, but not like before. He's all like, where are you? Hey, come here. Where you at? There you are. Anyways, that's the Calico Queen Bee. Oh, here you come. I'll probably see the neck if I go down in like that. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Asked my wife to turn the TV down a little. So there we go. Now I feel like you guys can hear me over the background noise. And that's him. And that's her. So you see the difference between the two? You can tell they both have calico. However, she's got some different colors. See, his colors are a lot of the same colors, but they're just in different places. Like hers. See how hers is all down here too? The yellows are down there, but the whites come all the way up almost to the dorsal. So she's still too scared to move. She's like, this dude is all over me, man. But yeah, that's brother and sister there. There we go. Now maybe we can do it like this. She's just stiff. She won't even look at that. She's just stiff. She won't move. Just stretch out a little, sweetheart. Let them see that big old belly. I love the colors, how she's coloring up. She is amazing. I had a lot of people asking me if she was available, and no, she is not. And this guy right here, I believe she's a 5 gene, and I believe this one is a 4 gene. However, neither one of them are really displaying a lot of the spider wobble. Like right now, anyhow. you know. Maybe later, maybe another day, maybe not ever, who knows. But they're growing good. They're both on weaned rats now, and yeah, that's two more of the spider gene that aren't crazy wobblers yet. Ooh, I know. I'm gonna go get my killer bee. Yeah, Fruit Loop. I named her Fruit Loop because she wobbled so bad she was corkscrewing everywhere, and now she hardly corkscrews. She still does have the wobble, but she doesn't corkscrew. So I'll go get her. Show you another with the spider gene. So just, if you're down on the spider gene because of things that you've heard, you should hear some more positive things, because they eat great, they breed great, they make beautiful babies, and you couldn't have a bumblebee without one, or a killer bee, which is what I'm about to go get. So there goes Fiona. No, wait, that's Pink. Fiona is my pewter girl, but that's Pink. That's her name, Pink. I named her after the singer because I think the singer is beautiful, has a beautiful voice, and is special. So I think she's special, and there you go. That's why I named her Pink. Plus, she was solid pink her whole, baby, in her whole babyhood, her baby life, whatever. First 3 or 4 months. I mean, she was just basically a pink snake. So here we go. I'm gonna go get the killer bee now. Here are a couple more that have spider. This yellow one is a killer bee. I produced her a while back. And the other one is I had them both in the same hand. That's why they're wrapped around. So they're not trying to breed. They're both females. The other one is a fire spider yellow belly I got from my buddy Chad. He produced it from the original dinker spider he had that turned out to be a fire spider yellow belly. And I have him too. I have the dad. So I finally have the original dinker spider that Chad had. And, Chad wasn't able to keep him. So, he was going to let him go. And I said, hey, he ain't going nowhere. And if Chad ever wants him back, I'm sure that we'll work out a way to get him back to Chad. Because I just couldn't see that boy going anywhere except for here or Chad's. I remember when Chad first got him, he was like, Mark, what do you think it is? And we went through looking at him, and me and him both came into the agreement that it was fire spider and yellow belly. And then he started, this is before anybody had seen fire spider and yellow belly together. This is like a long time ago, maybe 5-6 years ago. And look, they're going in different directions. Go the same way. I can catch you both at the same spot then. Yeah, see, yeah. No, you didn't turn the other way. You got to go with her. Follow her. There we go. Anyway, so Fruit Loop's not even acting silly right now. But, when she's ready and she's hungry, both of these have a little bit of wobble when they're hungry. But other than that, I mean, they're not acting crazy, spidery. See, their heads are flat down. They're crawling like normal, regular pythons are supposed to crawl. So here we go. This is a killer bee and a fire spider yellow belly. So just look at the beauty and don't worry about if they have spider or not. I'm not trying to sell them to you. Just enjoy. I know this is a pretty controversial topic in the ball python world. The people in Europe are trying to get it to where in the UK, my buddy Gavin, he's fighting a cause over there, and for good reason. These are some of the most beautiful ball pythons, in my opinion, that you can create, or spider ball pythons and spider combos. And they just get hated on by people that just don't like the wobble. I say, if you don't like the wobble, don't get one. If you don't want to watch a video where they're wobbling, then don't watch the video where they're wobbling. But you don't got to run your mouth and try to hurt people's feelings about them. So anyhow, yeah, I love me some spider ball pythons. I have some friends that don't want to have anything to do with spider ball pythons because of the stuff they've read, and they didn't like the wobble. And I'm like, well, you don't have to, but if you do, you'll fall in love with them, because they'll make you laugh on a day when you're sad, just by looking at them and watching them. Because if you come in their room where they're at, and they're active and crawling around, and if they have a wobble, then you're looking at them, and with me personally anyways, all I can think is, what a silly little girl, or what a silly little fella or something. So Anyhow, this is a fire spider yellow belly and a killer bee. I do have plans for the fire spider yellow belly, and that is I've got a clutch coming from my, I've been trying to produce, I've been breeding my, dude, this is, okay, I'm trying to make the story short because these guys are really trying to get away here. I got an Orange Dream a long time ago, like 4 years ago. For you guys that know Lenny at Demonic Reptiles, when he got his, I got mine right before him. He's produced several, awesome combos with the Orange Dream. I still have yet to get my first clutch, and it was a male. The boy was he just would not eat for me. And here we go in different directions again. We're going back this way now. We're coming back this way. There we go. All right. Sorry, I was a little quick with that, but I got to catch them. Anyhow, so this will be my first opportunity to produce. I've been pairing this Orange Dream male with a spinner female and with a Mojave female for years. The Mojave female for like 3 or 4 years. 3 years, I think, and the spinner female for 2. And I produced all of them except for the Orange Dream, so I only have one Orange Dream in my collection, and yeah, I'm way behind on those, but I'll catch up. Once I get my combo males, I'll catch up. Anyhow, long story short, I plan on putting the whatever Orange Dream I get, whether it be a Mojave Orange Dream or say a pinstripe Orange Dream or something. I won't put a spinner Orange Dream with these girls, but I'm thinking Orange Dream combos with these would be really cool because they already look great, as you can see here. I wish they'd just be still, but when they get bigger, it's so hard to get them to just sit still for a video. So yeah, they just want to wander and wander. When they're babies, it's a lot easier. They'll just sit there like, don't mess with me, Anyhow, so that's those two. Let me see what else I can find. Okay, so here we go. Going to do this one a little quicker. I didn't realize I was at 22 minutes already. So this one is a Leopard Spider. So you put leopard with this and with spider and you get that look. Okay, she has some wobble. Okay, this girl right here is a Pewter Queen, but she is a black Pewter Queen. So that just means she has black pastel instead of cinnamon, but the same genetics as Hero other than that. So instead of Hero has cinnamon and she has black pastel. So yeah, I didn't realize it was this long, so we're gonna make this really quick. So sorry you don't get a good look at either one of them, but you can see the lavenders are even in this, the kind of lavendery look in there. She's not full grown yet anyhow. She's still got probably 500 grams to go before I want to start breeding her. I think she's probably at I know that this one, Veronica, this girl, she is around 1,1200 grams, and this girl is about 900 grams. So next year I'll probably be breeding both of these girls to something cool. I may make hets with this girl because, well, that's a lot of genetics to put something recessive with. So here we go. We're going to put them up and then get one more. Okay, here we go. I almost forgot the Spinner Blast is one of my favorite combos. This girl has been locking up with my lavender boy and looks like she's giving me some good signs. Alright, that stuff here is just the bedding that they're on, so if you see little specks, that's what it is. Please don't jump to conclusions. Okay, so Spinner Blast, spider, pinstripe, pastel, spider, pinstripe. This has been a combo that's been around for a long time, but I never get tired of it. This is my girl, and she got a little lump like right there. And this one is a Leopard Lesser Bee, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys, when you see the head, will know this one's name. Oh, what? Is that a little baby Martian? Little baby face? Little baby face there? Oh, yeah. Okay, so it's going to be really bad if I didn't start this video right. I just remembered with this phone, if I don't start the video with it tilted like this, then it'll switch sideways on you like that. It'll be a funky video. So sorry if it turns out to not be horizontal, but vertical instead. So anyways, that's baby face. You can probably see the little Babyface and why I named her that. And this girl, if I hold her up, you might be able to see the hump, the lump, the bump. There it is. There's the bump. See that bump? That's going to be some little het lavenders in there. Oh yeah. So anyhow, that's Babyface, and this other one is Cheyenne. So yeah, there we go. If you see a piece of wood out here or whatever, that's just, I built a little thing to hold the bins in so I can clean them with one hand, and it's kind of like I'm holding them at the same time. I made a little jig for when I'm cleaning, so that way I don't have to put a snake in a bin or whatever. All I got to do is hold the snake with one hand and clean with the other. See, the tub won't go but just that far. I mean, just seriously, just literally, that's me trying to wiggle the tub. So anyhow, I think that's about it on what I'm going to show you that I have that has the spider gene. But as you can see, there are so many different looks that spider genes do. If you want to see a single gene spider, you can look anywhere and see that. But I have some of those too. I just didn't show them because the video is 26 minutes. What? I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go. So this is Mark with Balls Out Ball Pythons, and this is my feeble attempt at sharing the spider gene with you. And hopefully some of you guys will give the spider gene a chance. I mean, I love it. So if you don't love it, please don't leave negative comments. But do, if you like the video, please like it, and I guess share. I don't know why everybody says like and share, but if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and try to help me build the channel back, because I haven't, you know, I took a long time off for health reasons, and if you hear me talking and breathing now, it's, you can probably tell that there was a reason for it. So let's see if we can share some love for the spider gene. This is Mark with Babyface and Cheyenne. We're out.